Hello, good evening, ma'am, and good evening to my mentor. I am Tejashwini. Present, I am pursuing fourth year CSC at Narayana Engineering College in Nellore. Today, my topic is about what is importance of C. C is a general purpose language, even though it is applied and used effectively in various specific domains. C is a free formatted language. Efficiency and probability are the important considerations. Library facilities play an important role. And next, C keywords. There are different types of C keywords. They are data types, modifiers, qualifiers, loops, jump, decision, storage class, derived, user defined, and others. In data types, there are different types of keywords like character, int, float, and double. In modifiers, there are different types of keywords like sign, unsigned, short, and long. In qualifiers, like volatile, constant. In loops, like for, while, and do. In jump, like go to, break, and continue. In decision, there are different types of keywords like if, else, switch, case, and default. In storage class, like auto, register, static, and extern. In deriver, strut, unions. In user defined, like enums and type defs. And last, others like void, return, and size of. And next, embedded C, data representation bit. These states are coded as 1 or 0, called binary digits. Binary digit gave birth to the word bit. Bit is known a basic unit of information in computer and digital communication. Literally, computer understand only two states like high and low, making it a binary system. And next, table of content. There are different types of table of content like embedded systems, hardware and software, types of MP and MC, list of IDE, real time, and hard skills. In embedded systems, an embedded system is a computer system built into a device to perform a specific function or set of functions. For example, microcontroller inside a washing machine or a car braking system. In hardware and software, hardware is the body and software is the brain that controls it. Here we have different types of microprocessor and microcontrollers. In microprocessor, RISC, CISC. In microcontroller, 8, 16, 32-bit microcontrollers. And next, list of IDE. IDE refers to integrated development environments like Visual Studio Code like supports almost all languages like Python, C, C++, Java and HTML, etc. And Eclipse, commonly used for Java, C++, and Python. IntelliJ IDEA. like best for Java and Android development. And next, NBeans, NetBeans, Java, PHP, C++, and HTML. And Atom, like lightweight, customizable editor. And Sublime Text, like fast and simple, supports many languages. And next, hard skills. There are different types of hard skills: code editing and debugging, like writing and fixing code efficiently. And version control, managing project versions directly inside IDEs. And build automation, using tools like Gradle or Make It IDEs. And plugin management, installing and using IDE extensions. For example, Python plugin and Live Server. And integrated terminal use, like running programs and script within the IDE. And project setup and configuration, like setting up compilers, environments, and dependencies. Real time testing, like running live test cases and debugging output. And last, embedded programming tools, like using simulators or flashing code to microcontrollers. General hard skills like programming languages like Python, C, C++, Java, and JavaScript. Database management like SQL, MySQL, MongoDB. Web development like HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Next, introduction of embedded system. An embedded system is a combination of computer, hardware, and software designed for a specific function. And next, home automation. Here we have done home automation project description below. There is an image of home automation. Next, table of contents for IoT smart home automation, Internet of Things, like introduction and working. Here we have introduction of home automation. The home automation involves introducing a degree of custom computerized or automatic control over various home appliances such as fans, lights, TV, etc. in our home. Home automation can be done by various methods such as by GSM modules, Bluetooth modules, and IoT, etc. Here we have advantages of home automation using the IoT, like control and monitoring of home appliances, saving in cost and electricity, and last, better security of home. Next, Arduino. Here we have mind mapping from mobile to home automations, and we are using an Arduino Uno, has an converter between analog digital and we are using an small applications Blink IoT in mobile. Next, Arduino requirements. There are different types of Arduino requirements like LED, temperature system, LDR, serial tank, Ethernet shield, Blink IoT app. Next, light emitting diodes. Arduino interface LEDs. Simplest device used in most of the embedded applications as feedback. Works just like diodes. Low energy consumption, longer life, smaller size, faster switching make it usable in wide applications fields like home lighting, remote controls, surveillance, and displays, and many more. Next, Arduino interface LEDs. Here we are using Arduino UNO. It is an hardware implementation which dumped into the Python codes and embedded C language. And we have analog and digital pins. We can convert analog to digital because of LED is an analog service and cloud service is an digital. Because of that, we are using here Arduino Uno. And next, CLCD. Arduino interface CLCD most commonly used display ASCII characters. Some customization in symbols possible and communication modes like 8-bit mode and 4-bit mode. And next, Arduino interface CLCD. This is a analog bits and this is a digital bits. This is a transmitter and this is receiver. Here we have a LCD which have digital pins. Here we have given about one name as input like Kishore IAS. We can see in as a we can see in as output. Next, analog input. Arduino interface analog inputs. Very important peripheral in embedded systems for real-time activities. The controller understands only digital signals. So, and real-time linear signals have to be converted into digital form. Comes with different architecture. SAR is most commonly used. Multiplexed with GPIO. And next, Arduino interface analog inputs. There are different types of ADCs like flash ADC, pipeline, SAR, dual scope, and sigma delta. Next, Arduino interface, analog inputs. Analog inputs like introduction, resolution like ADC register width. In 8-bit like 0 to 255, in 10-bit like 0 to 1023, in 12-bit like 0 to 4095. And next, PWM. PWM refers to pulse width modulation. Arduino interface, PWM, pulse width modulation analog output, sometimes called as PDM. PDM refers to pulse duration modulation. It a technique used to vary the active time versus inactive time in a fixed period. Mostly used to control the average voltage of the load connected. Used in the wide applications like motor controls, lamp dimmers, audio, power controls, and many more. This is Arduino interface. This is the model graph of pulse width modulation. Next, serial tank. This is the output of serial tank. Thank you.